Good evening. Good evening. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Who have we got? Let's have a look. Let me turn my sound down. Right. Hello. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? I'm getting loads of notifications coming through. One sec. We can. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Sylvie. Right. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Right. Hello to Carl Sheil, Sylvie Wall, aka Do Re Mi, Addison Russell and James Russell. Thank you for coming in. Tammy May, aka No Measurements channel. She's a great supporter, so thank you so much for being here. Shadow Ops, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you very much for mentioning that, Shadow Ops. I saw one of your comments just a minute ago, Shadow Ops, about it being lunchtime where you are over in the States. I'm sorry, it's not a barbecue stream. It's just a general chit chat stream. See how many people we can get in. See if we can have a bit of a chat. See what's going on in the world. See how everybody is. Done and done, says Sylvie. Let's go back through some more of the comments. Hey Trev. Oh yeah, in the front row, aka Jamie Lee. It's 4 a.m. in Australia, and she came up before to say hello and to give her support. So, excuse me. So I'm really impressed about that. I know it's just a picture. Yeah, I know. That picture's just. I should have changed my thumbnail, shouldn't I? It's a little bit deceiving. Yeah, that's the picture that's on my channel. You have two, don't you? You have like the round one, and then you have the banner. So yeah, it's just that one. Are you growing a beard? No, I'm not growing a beard. This is me off work. I'm currently on annual leave. I think I've had 2.5 weeks. So this is about 2.5 weeks. So yeah, that's just to see if see what I've got, and yeah, I'm not impressed with it, to be honest. I feel scruffy and dirty. It's going tomorrow because I'm back in work on Friday. Catfishing. Oh, Sylvie, you're gonna have people talking about me. Clickbait. Yeah. Idaho. Oh, it's 12:30 in Idaho. Awesome. It's 7:30 here in the UK. So I'm upstairs in the bedroom. I've shut the door, shut the windows, got the fan on in the background. It's a little bit warm up here, but the other half, she's downstairs. She's having a few light refreshments with her friend. So I thought, I'm going to come upstairs, leave her to it, get out the way. Can't be asked with that girly chat. So I just thought I'll come upstairs, see who wants to have a little chat. Hey, he likes people giving him a hard time. Yeah, well, I'm British, aren't I? So, you know, I'm used to having a hard time from people all over the world. Gotta tease another one. Wow, you focused. Focused? Focused on what, Sylvie? Oh, girly chat. Oh, I can't be asked with all that. No. Talking about kids and life and everything. Yeah, not for me, that. So, what's everybody been up to? Let me know. How many people have we got in here? 7. Happy with that? I'm happy with that. Please make sure you can share it if you can. Let's get some more people in here. We've only been going 5 minutes, so to have 7 people in 5 minutes, I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. Carl, yes. So, right, I need people to give Carl. Let me pop him up there. Check out Carl. So Carl is new. He's wanting to get out there, reach a few more people. He needs a bit of support. He does. Set up a stream one day, probably see if we can get Rob, UK Medic. I know he wants to do one as well. Yeah, we'll sort something out, mate. I saw your stream yesterday. I'm sure we can do something, Carl. Sherry, hello. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Hope you're well, Sherry. Crimson Ghost, hello. Thank you so much for coming in too. Yeah, appreciate the support, guys. If you can give it a thumbs up, appreciate that too. So yeah, guys, what have you been up to? What's been going on, Sylvie? How's the hairdo? MLM and I, we were in your stream last night. Rachel was in there as well. You were having a little bit of a pampering session, a woman session with Stephanie, and you opened the floor to us. What a stupid move that was, but it was entertaining. And first thing I thought, it's got to be pink. Gotta be pink. Didn't realize I was expecting you to turn out bright, you know, but yeah, I've got to say, turned out pretty well. So you did a short that Henry wasn't impressed. I think he probably wasn't he, Sylvie? I think you're trying to pull the wool over it. He was so not into it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. From what you say about Henry, the way you portray him and everything, he would have loved that. He would have loved that, without a doubt. Carl, I have another test on Friday for moderators only. Not sure whether you should do it for moderators only. I didn't even know that you could, to be fair, Carl. I know you can do it for subscribers only. If you can do it for moderators only, I don't know. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. I'd probably want to open, if I was you, Carl, I'd probably want to open it up further, see if you can get more people in. I'd definitely, rather than just telling people you're doing it Friday, I'd probably create it, you know, like I did today, saying, doing like a pre-planned post kind of thing, so that people get those notifications. I'll probably do that as well. He avoided me all night. Stop lying, Sylvie. I don't believe you. He did not. I wasn't expecting everyone. What were you expecting? What? Come on, seriously. What were you expecting? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I've got to say though, it looked pretty good. You know, it really does look good. Oh, I saw a video, Sylvie. Rose White, that lady from the Philippines that makes dresses. She's in our group. Have you seen that video she did? She's made a pink dress today. Or yesterday maybe. I suggested sending that over to you to go with your pink do. If we got Joaka, hello, thank you for coming in. Hope you're well. I'm not lying, the clip. I thought of him. I bloody loved it. What, your hairdo or the dress you on about now, Sylvie? Oh, you're on about the video. Right, yeah, fine. I get you. Right, who else have we got? Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. That would be really good for me. I'm fine. Hope you're okay. I'm a little bit hot, actually, Juka. Have I said it right? Sorry, Juka? I'm a little bit hot because I've closed the windows, shut the door, and I've locked myself upstairs out of the way. But yeah, I'm all good apart from that. Back in work on Friday, so no. Bit disappointed for that, but hey ho, it is what it is. Watching Love Island, Sylvie, seriously? Oh my god, no! My other half. she watched Love Island. Rachel watches Love Island as well, and it's like, what? Seriously? No. It's a big no, that. Sorry, Sylvie. It's a no from me. Anybody else like Love Island in here? Put a link in. I'll come up if you want. Put a link in. Link's in, Carl. Link is in. Yeah. If anyone wants to come in, yeah, go for it. Join. There's a guy that looks legit. Are you in there? What guy? Who you on about? Oh, okay. Oh, that can't. Oh, someone that looks like me when I was younger. Oh, that must be scary. Oh, Sherry, why'd you have to upset me on that one, Sherry? I'm even. Look. I've put it on as well because I don't care. Well, I do. We got beat by Man United. You know, it's a painful one. It always is when we get beat by Man United. I hate getting beat by Man United, but it is what it is, you know. They turned up. We didn't. One of them, isn't it? Well, hey ho. Trevor having 2 lives. Get about, don't I? That's all I can say. I get about. He's the coolest guy in there. Oh, it's got to be me then, hasn't it? If it's cool. Oh, Carl is in. Hang on. Stand by. Sherry, who do you support? Who played Southampton?
Good evening.
Good evening, Carl. Hello, Carl.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
And no,
Okay.
the test streams are to appoint moderators only, nothing else.
Where have I gone? Oh, I'm still there.
Yeah, the test stream is to appoint moderators only.
No, it's not working, Carl. Not got you, mate. Sorry. That's Carl. Let's try again.
Good evening, my friend.
Ah, hello there. Right, I've got you now. How are you? How's Ireland?
Ireland is very good.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Ireland are you, Carl?
Dublin.
All right, okay. I've actually been to Dublin. It'll be about 20 years ago now. Yeah. Only time I've ever been to Ireland. Yeah, nice place, Dublin. Yeah, this is Carl Sheil. Sylvie, I think you've got him on. He was in your stream last night, weren't you, Carl? You were there last night, weren't you?
I was.
So what have you been up to today, Carl? Anything? Nothing?
No, what's the plan?
All right, okay. So you've been hanging around the airport, have you?
No, we didn't walk.
Tammy, what are you drinking? I'm just having a Carlsberg, Tammy. I'll have a cold one while I'm on tonight.
Yeah, we're doing another test on Friday for moderators only. Could be this phone.
Right, it's not a Streamyard's not that good, is it? Sorry, Carl. I've not done that on purpose, Carl. It's just it's blocking up my stream. Perhaps my Wi-Fi is not that good, or perhaps my laptop. I don't know. But yeah, Carl, I'm really sorry about that. Problem my end, not yours, I think. UK medic Trevor, you toss. Why? Just because you're from the south and I live in the proper part of the country, the best part of the country. Rob, UK Medic, how are you, mate? You okay? Thanks for coming in. Typical UK, yeah. Well, actually, no, that's a typical Southern greeting. It's not a UK greeting. It's a typical Southern greeting. But yeah, well, I know what you mean, Rob. I know what you mean. How are you, mate? You okay? What have you been up to? Been out and about? Been working? Are you working now? Sherry knows because she's British. She knows what we're like. We're all... Carl said there's a difference between Restream and Streamyard. What's that? Restream actually works and Streamyard's not that good. I get the feeling, maybe, Streamyard doesn't want you to use the free service, they want you to pay for it. Don't know. Being at the beach, oh, I could do with a bit of beach right now, you know, because I am absolutely roasting in here. So what beach? Brighton? Somewhere like that? South Coast, I'd imagine. Sorry, what did Sylvie say then? I'm reading comments here. Well, Trevor, have you got better people than her? I feel like I can live. Yeah, well, if you need to go and watch Love Island, Sylvie, then you go and do what makes you happy. Got to get back to the grind. Is that what Love Island is? Grind? No, I know you said you've got. You did say you got stuff to do. So no, thanks for coming in, Sylvie. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch up with you soon. Fog's coming. Sky turned purple. It was bizarre. Really? Wow. Fog. What time was that then, Rob? Sky turned purple. Wow. That is very unusual, that, isn't it? Sure, you got some videos of that, did you, UK Medic? I'm sure we'll be able to see some of that on your channel, maybe. Yeah, I know you need to edit, Sylvie. You have said so. No, it's fine. No, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you sharing it. So thanks so much for that. Oh, right. Okay, so you've got me on your phone and you've got Love Island on in the background. And now you're going to go and have an iced coffee. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I love nature stuff. Yes, sir. Wow, it is hot in here. Wow, that's mad. So the fog came in at about 5 o'clock. So, it's currently 20 degrees here. So about 5 o'clock, well, you're on the south coast, so I'm guessing it must have been about 25 down there at that time. That is mad, and it went foggy at around about 5 o'clock. Wow. I'm feeling it too. Is it hot in Leicester, is it? Sherry. Nitro Freak, what is up, brother? Thank you so much for coming in. How is your day? Yeah, really glad that you could come along, Frank. So thanks so much for showing your support. It's very warm sea mist coming in. Yeah, absolutely mad, that. Really mad. I'm sure that'll be on the news. Sure, it'll be on the news. Going good so far. You got that RC all sorted, Nitro. I know when I was in the other day, you only had the exhaust left to do. You'd put the gears back in and you'd got the wheel on and everything. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's all back up and running now. I haven't seen, so I will have to check out, see what your progress is like, Nitro. Tammy May. Hi Trevor, my husband wanted to know how far from Birmingham are you? It's probably about hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on traffic from where I am. I'm just north of Birmingham. And then once you get past Birmingham, you end up in UK medic territory, and you don't want to go down there because obviously Frank's there. The one you don't see. Hello, Trevor. Hello. Yes, I definitely don't see you. Thank you for coming by, the one you don't see. It's good to have somebody new in. Homeboy RC, thank you too for coming in. Really appreciate the support, guys. 13 people in. I'm really made up with that. So thank you so much for that. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up too if you will. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Smooth family, Reginald, what is going on? Thank you for coming in. How are you? You're at work, but you're listening. That is dedication, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Where are you working? Smooth family, what is going on? Nitro Freak sharing links. Thank you, Nitro. Appreciate that. Moderators, please feel free to drop each other's links if you wanna say hello to each other, wanna connect with each other. Feel free. That's what the spanners are for. That's what the jackets are for. Let's roll in it together, guys. Let's do it together. You work at an amusement park. You would get on well with my eldest son. He's working in the northeast of England, on an amusement park. So yeah, you'd get on well with him. He puts loads of videos out of rides and roller coasters and everything. So yeah, give him. Oh, in fact, Reginald, you probably would have hooked up with him at some point. Trevor, can I drop a link? Homeboy RC, go for it. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Go for it. Do what you feel like, man. That's what the spanner's for. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know how old you are, Smooth family, but I'm 42 in a week and a bit, and I went on a ride with Rachel, my youngest son's girlfriend, last week when we were in Blackpool, and it knocked me sick. Oh, but if I'd have gone on it 20 years ago, I'd have loved it. Well, I did like it, but I felt like my stomach was coming out my mouth. I'm here listening, but working in the shop. Good stuff, Frank, Nitro. Yeah, no, but do you know what, Homeboy RC? That is something that I actually haven't figured out how to do yet. Is to drop links. I've only just figured out how to add moderators and press likes and what have you. So I'm gone. There we go, Homeboy RC. But yeah, no, you want to nip out, get a link, come back. You do what's good, man. Do what's good. I'm 40. I don't mind, especially the coasters. Now, yeah, so we're probably about the same age. Well, we are the same age because I'm 42. I was on a couple of roller coasters a couple of years back and didn't find they weren't that bad. But I went on this particular ride last week. Oh, dude, knocked me sick, man. Knocked me sick. Tammy May, aka No Measurements. She did. Oh, Tammy, what was the name of that park in Texas where you are? Oh, I've forgotten what it's called. She went to this amusement park a while back. It's on her channel, No Measurements channel. That looked like there was some big ass rides there. Yeah, it did look good, and the weather looked good as well. Yeah. Tammy, feel free. If you want to share that link, share it away. Don't share links that has music. What ride was it? Oh, not the waltzers. Wasn't the waltzers? It was similar to the waltzers. Oh, breakdance. I think it was called a breakdance. Six Flags. That was it. Six Flags. Yeah. In Texas. Now that place looked big. That looked good. Yeah, I think a Ferris wheel is probably where I'm probably at now, and even that might be a little bit pushed now because of the height of the things. Yeah, Six Flags. Yeah, Reginald's just kept us in for that. Too high for me. You're not a big wheel fan either, Sherry. Shadow Ops is back. Carousel. What with the horses? Merry-go-round. Yeah. I'm 41, but I feel like 18. Do you know what, Homeboy RC? That is exactly the mentality I've got. I'm 41, 42 next week, and I still feel like I'm 18. And every time I try to do something, my body says, "No, Trev, it ain't happening, lad. You're fat, you're old, you're bald. Give up now." That's what my body tells me. That's the one. Oh, thanks for that, Sherry. No, I know what you're saying. That's the one too. So, what's everybody got planned for the weekend? I'm back in work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so my weekend is out the window. Well, what about you guys? Let me know. What are you doing this weekend? Same fat, old and grey me. It must be a 40-year-old thing, that then, must it, homeboy? Yeah, let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Who's anybody got any streams coming up? Anybody got anything special coming up? Coronation Street Tour. I did that in Blackpool, the Coronation Street Tour. You know, when it was on, oh god, that must be about 25 years ago now. Yeah, that was quite weird, that was. And then, what's it? Madame Tussauds, they've got a Rover's Return where you can actually buy, you can get a pint of Boddingtons on draft at the Rover's Return, so I've done that as well while the missus and the little one are wandering around looking at all the wax models. I'm sat there on a pint of bodies in the Rover's Return. Yeah, it was pretty good. 37, but after maternity, I feel 60. Whoa, do apologise, I read that wrong. After military, I feel 60. Do apologise, Shadow Ops. Yeah, can understand that, mate. I can understand. So we've got a couple of ex-military people in here tonight then. So big shout out to the vets. Yo Shadow, no worries. 3 days of RC. 3 days of RC at Hertz practice Saturday qualify. Ah, right, okay. So what's that then, homeboy? Is that what's that? Is that racing? Are they jumps? Oh, sorry, it says racing. I really need to read these comments properly, don't I? Yeah, 3 days of our. Right, okay. Why is it? Oh, it's bank holiday this weekend, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. Yeah, it's bank holiday. Wow. Okay, so Homeboy RC. So what? I was speaking to Nitro Freak a while ago. We were talking about RC racing, and I was fascinated by the pit stops. You know, when those little RCs, they come flying round, and then there's a guy who just leans over, picks it up, gives it a quick injection of the fuel, and away it goes again. Is that what your racing's like? Is it that kind of layup for your pit stops? I think they're pretty cool. I think that would be good. Frank also had another one. I think it was his first video that he ever did, or first live that he ever did, where it was they were like, well, they went like rockets anyway, and hit these jumps, and then they went jumping for God knows how far. But yeah, that looked pretty good as well. Nitro Freak. Just done doing some roof inspection videos for my brother-in-law. Lunch. 8th scale Nitro off-road, exactly the same. Right, okay. Nice. So Homeboy RC, you're going to be getting some videos put up on your channel next week of that, I would imagine. John Paul! Hello. We've got another Canadian in the house. John, what is going on? Thanks for coming in, bro. Hope all is well with you. Excuse me. Yeah, feel free to share each other's links. Feel free to get connected with each other. That's what we want to do. We all want to be together. Want to be together. Oh, I think it was Duca as well. I think you put a video on a while back. I think it was a Beetle where it had gone round the track a couple of times, and then it rolled about 20-30 times or something. And I put a comment on it saying "ouch," and you were like, "Well, it's made of strong stuff," and it. I was actually surprised, but yeah, that thing bounced a bit. Shadow Ops, Nitro Freak, we need to... appreciate that. That is love for you right there. Thank you so much for that, Shadow Ops. John Paul is doing good. Haven't bust anybody's balls lately. He's not bust anybody's balls. Right, so... I think I know what you're on about there, John. Yeah, we can work on that. Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much for the support there, guys. Keyword yet. Love it. Thank you. It was Jokey's race with the... Okay. Duca, if you want to drop that video in the chat so people can see it, the ones that haven't seen it, you feel free. Feel free. We've got 11 people in. How many likes are we on? I can't see the likes. No, I can't see the likes. For now, when she first got diagnosed. Sorry, what if I missed there? Shadow. Sorry, I think I've missed something there. Sorry, Shadow. 12, 15. Excellent. Really impressed with that, guys. That is support. That is. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Guys, you give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to go and get a refill. I'll leave it rolling. Please feel free. You know, get sharing. Oh, let me just hand out some more mods before I go. Yeah, I'll just give you spanner now, Duca. And Shadow Ops. Sherry has MS. And so does my mom. Right. Okay. Right. With you. Okay. But all is good. or as well good as can be. Is it? I hope. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I hope you guys, those guys, Sherry and your mum, I hope they're both as well as they can be. Yeah. Diana Pagan, Pagan's Beauty. Hello, Diana. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Nice to have you here. Diana, you would have been perfect last night for Do Re Mi's live stream. Sylvie Wall, I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah, you'd have been perfect for her. We MLM and I, we decided that Sylvie should be pink, and gotta say, it turned out pretty good. But my thought when I said pink was bright pink. But no, that didn't happen. It turned out really good. Turned out well. Yeah, guys, say hello to Diana for us. Right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I'm back. Gee, where's it? It's boiling in here, man. Oh, whew, too hot, man. Frank said to me a couple of weeks ago, "You guys not have AC over there?" We need it. This is ridiculous, this. And you know what? It's only 20 degrees outside. I don't know what that is in American without converting it. But us Brits, we're not built for this. Ugh. Diana is loving life. Oh. Yep, that's it. Get those links shared, guys. Get them shared. Watch that video that Duke has just uploaded, just dropped. No, we don't need it. We really don't. So if you go to shops, big stores and everything, they'll have AC. Or cars, they've pretty much all got AC in, but your homes and everything, no. Don't know. We don't. There's not many homes in this country that have AC built into them or added onto them or whatever. But yeah, when you get in your car and you know it's been red hot, well, you know what it's like. So that's the time when we really appreciate it. But in your houses and everything, no. We only normally get a couple of weeks a year where it's horrible heat, and then the rest of the time it's pretty miserable. But this has been an unusual summer for everybody, really, hasn't it? In the northern hemisphere, I know Europe has been completely wiped out this year with the heat. America, you guys have suffered more than usual. I know you guys have it bad over there. The difference between the UK, Europe, and America is you guys are used to it. You're built for it. Britain, not built for it. But yeah, we'd be moaning if it was raining. If it was raining, we'd want it to be sunny. When it's sunny, we want it to be cold. We can't win. We're always the same, us Brits. Nitro Feek has got connected to Diana Pagan. See, that's what I'm talking about, Tammy. I think 100 degrees, what's that? What's that in English? It's got to be about 38, 39, I think. You see, so is that normal weather for Texas? I think that pretty much is a Texas summer, isn't it? Almost every day. Yeah, we get that 2 or 3 times a year if we're lucky. But this year's been different. No shadow ups. Jamie Lee, you're back. You're awake. Thank you so much for coming in the front row. So Jamie Lee in the front row. She's down under in Australia. Excuse me. So it must be 5-6 a.m. is it over there where you are, Jamie? She likes to review and do chats. She likes to review and do previews on upcoming films and series and everything. Jamie, I saw something yesterday. So I know you're not a PlayStation person, Jamie, because you mentioned that in the group before. But there's a game on PlayStation called The Last of Us. There's The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. I absolutely love both of those games. I love the story. I love the relationship between Joel and Ellie. HBO have made a series that drops next year. You really need to check it out. You probably already know, to be fair, Jamie, but check it out. HBO dropped a teaser trailer 2-3 days ago, something like that. It looks awesome. I can't wait for that. Yeah, I'll have a chat with you about The Last of Us if you want to do that, Jamie. Yeah, and Jamie, she's a little bit disappointed. She was supposed to get up early this morning for her to do a live stream with some Brits, but they've all let her down. It's the British for you. What can I say? I think we have it on Xbox too. I don't think you do, Jamie. I'm pretty sure that The Last of Us is PlayStation exclusive. Xbox and PlayStation do that, don't they? They have games that's exclusive to each console. Yeah, you need to check it out. Check it out, definitely. 5 a.m. I'm listening. Can't see. Yeah, I know what that feels like. You wake up and you're like, well, that can't be nice when you're half asleep and all you can hear is my voice wobbling on. Spring is the best season. Not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, it probably is for the temperature, but I know I've just been moaning about the temperature, by the way, but I still love summer. I do. I love the summer. I just love it when it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and it's daylight, 10 o'clock at night, and the sun's just starting to set. I love that. When somebody says down under, it reminds me men at work right away. Not with you on that one. Men at work, what's that? Oh, that's the song, isn't it? Yes, I know what you're on about. Yeah. Yeah? What? Wow. 130 in Iraq. Do you know what? Actually, yeah, that's just reminded me. I saw that on news. What is it? Where's the place? Kabul in Iraq. They had to close the city down a couple of weeks ago because it was 50 degrees. 50 degrees. That is mental. Yeah, that was so. I'm guessing Iraq has temperatures like that all the time, every summer. I just suppose Afghanistan does as well, doesn't it? And I know the United Arab Emirates, That's like that all year round. I went to China and we stopped off, where was it, Abu Dhabi. And our plane landed in Abu Dhabi at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It was 36 degrees, and that's in October at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what? Be back in a little, got a few things to do. Yeah, no problem, Nitro. You do what you got to do, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit, Frank. Thank you so much. 50 degrees is 120. Oh, right, okay, so it's even hotter than that. What? Wow. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. Yeah. Well, yeah, it probably is, isn't it? I was saying that to one of my Australian friends not so long ago, a couple of weeks ago or something, saying them what the temperature is, and they were like, what are you moaning about? That's our winter. They're like, yeah, but you're built for it. You live with it. We're not. I'd die. Yeah, I'd die. I'd die. I like a bit of heat, but no. Oh, speaking of heat, on a different level, I did a chili challenge yesterday. It was chili wings. So, one of the pubs just up the road from where I am, they do these big eat meals, challenges, flaming grill challenges, and the big portions. And I went for the cheaper one. It was only $8.99, and it was 25 chicken wings. Come on a decent sized tray, and there was 5 different portions of flavours. So it started off with barbecue, and then it was honey, and then it went to like a dry seasoning, then it went to Tabasco, and then it went to scorpion. Oh, I was shaking. Oh, I did it though. I nailed it, smashed it. But yeah, I was like that. Tissue in one hand, wiping my head, and as soon as I finished it, I sat there like, I had to go straight to the toilet, wash my hands, wash my face. I was sucking ice cubes for about half an hour after it, honestly. But there's a couple of people that said, why didn't you do a video of it? Yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I, really, to be fair? Should have done. Well, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. It was good, though. Finland, we have minus 30. Well, Finland is Finland. See, so when we get snow, we get a little tiny blanket of snow and everything. Again, England comes to a standstill. Yeah, but Finland, because you're used to it, because you're built for it, not a problem. You carry on as normal. You get your snow plows out and your gritters out and everything, but not in England. I remember a while ago it was minus 15. And we were being told, be careful on the roads because the salt doesn't defrost roads at minus 15. How do other countries survive then? Oh, they have snow chains. Why don't we have snow chains? We don't have snow chains because we don't need them, because it only happens 2 or 3 days a year. So yeah, it's what your country's used to. It's what your climate is, isn't it? Your country lives to its climate. So that's the problem we have in Britain. We've got a mixture of different weather types here. It's not just one weather type. I could ride a bike when it's minus 15. See, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying right there. We're in a house, doors shut, shitting ourselves. You're out riding the bike. That is what I'm saying. I missed one here from Shadow Ops. I have a picture of a thermometer on a freight line in Iraq at 9:30 in the morning. What the holy cows? Wow, that is mad. Carl, you off, mate? Carl, thanks so much for stopping by. Carl, thank you for trying to join the stream. I'm so sorry about that. I let you down there, mate, not you. That was my end. Just poor connection, my end. So thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I will see you soon, Carl. Yeah, everybody, make sure you check Carl out. I think that's funny, that Juka. I'm gonna have to put that up. Uh-oh. We've got somebody from the northeast in. Craig from New Durham Junction Model Railway. Craig, what is going on, brother? Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Wow. That is mad. That is mad. Alright, okay. You're pounding the roads of Durham tonight, Craig. Getting those bear tokens in. Thanks for the sub, Carl. Yeah, Carl's good like that, Jamie. He's a good supporter. He's a good lad, Carl. Of course, it's a little hard when winter starts and you're not used to it. It is, isn't it? Yeah, seasons change and everything, because you get yourself prepared for one season, don't you? And then all of a sudden another season comes in, and you know, and so on and so forth. It's always it's the same all the time. It's the same. It's so great to see you live. Thank you so much for that, Tammy. Oh. Money. Oh yes, money for the car. Yeah. Get that. I'm with you on that one, Craig. Oh, it's nightmare paying for cars. I had mine priced up. It only needs a service and a tyre, and one of the wheels is slightly towing out a little bit. I've had quotes of 500 quid. And I'm like, what the? Do you know what I mean? It's mad. I will in the front row. Hope you join me. Yep, Carl. She will definitely return that favour, because that is what she is like. Just bear in mind, she is in Australia, so when we're away, she's not. Apart from now, she's yeah, she can't see at the moment because she's half asleep. Shadow up, so true. All peeps keep moving from California, get rude awakening when the winter hits. Are the winters bad in California, are they? I thought California, I thought that would have been that. Oh, okay, maybe not. So what do the temperatures go down to in California then for the winter? Shadow. I know your summers are pretty good summers. Shadow ups, yes, you have it hot over there. We get what we call snowbirds retired throats that go to Arizona for the winter and then here for the summer. Right, okay. So so it is like birds flying south for the winter then, is it? They come for the summer and then they go back down to Arizona. Right. Wish I was at home, the broom in my hand, on the layout. Yeah, anything beats working, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's with that. You got to go to work. Got to get that money. You know, no one's the special one, are they? You've got to get that work done, get that money in, and that layout will grow and grow and grow. Oh, Craig, my buffet car came today. Oh, I was buzzing. Yeah, it looks nice. Nice. Very light. I mean, I know the 00 gauge ones are light, but I was actually surprised at just how light an N-gauge car is. But yeah, nice little addition to my layout. So I can't wait to get that coupled up and get it running on a big track. Yeah, it is nice. What do you do, Trevor? I'm a baker. Sherry, I work for a bakery called Robert's Bakery in Northwich. I would imagine in Leicester you probably would have heard of Robert's Bakery or Robert's Bread. But yeah, I work in a factory, operating big bread mixers, and it gets very hot in there. Very hot in there. It's horrible. Here, some people go to Spain for a winter. Right. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of people in Finland then that can't handle the winters. Early morning for you. I work days and nights. We don't stop. We're running 24/7. It's a 3-hour process where I work, from mixing the loaf to sending it round the factory, through the provers, through the oven, and out again. So we can't stop. It's just a continuous flow. So yeah, I work early mornings, late nights, nighttime. Even if the summer is hot, I'd rather take that than a cold winter. Yeah, I'd rather a nice summer than a cold winter. People are saying we're going to have a bad winter because we've had such an unbelievable summer. If you can get a wheel weight from the tyre shop, cut it in half. Okay. So, the only thing about that though, Craig, is if, let's just say I have a rake of, I don't know, 6-7 cars on it. I put a weight in each car, each coach. Is my loco going to be able to pull it? That is the problem with that. I mean, that's why I'm assuming that they're so light, is so that you can have a decent size rake on it. Because I know my layout's only a metre, but this is going on a big one, like with a 12-lane fiddle yard on it. So I want to have a decent size rake on it. Early morning for you. I love the smell of fresh bread. Do you know what, homeboy? Before I started work there, I used to drive past it every day, right? And at certain points in the day, when the bread's going through the coolers, because the coolers are right by the road, you can smell the smell of bread, and everybody that drives past it, they're like, "Oh wow, that smells amazing! That smells amazing!" And that was what I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to that smell, but because I'm in it day in day out, I don't notice it. I cannot smell bread. It's mad. Absolutely mad. But yeah, it did smell amazing before I started working there, but now my nose has become immune to it. Is it bread, or do you do cakes as well? Where I am, ours is just bread. That's because we at Robert's Bakery we've got 3 different plants, and in the one that I'm in, it is just bread. We do have another one where they do biscuits. And then there's another one that does, buns and what have you. But no, mine's just loaves of bread. That's it. We have the capacity, if it's working well, we have the capacity to make a lot of bread. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's quite a challenge. It's quite a challenge, especially in the heat. Same homeboy, nice warm bread. Can smell it now. Do you know what though? Going back onto the subject of smelling bread, I actually made some bread at home a couple of months ago, and I could smell it. I actually could smell it, and it smelled nice. And I'm like, why can I not smell that at work? I don't understand it, but no. When I'm at work, I can't smell it. After flight training in Arizona and deployed to Iraq, I will take winter over summer. Yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will. Emily! Hello! Thank you for coming. How are you, Emily? Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you've had a good day. Guys, check out Emily. She's training to be a nurse here in the United Kingdom. So yeah, give her a check out. She's also a little artist on the side as well. She's got some really good pictures that she's done her own work. Yeah, so give Emily a little check. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep before Kane will. Dress up day for Jamie Lee. Okay, Jamie in the front row, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Jamie. Understand it's really early for you guys down under. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Guys, please make sure you say hello to Jamie Lee in the front row. Excuse me. Craig, I loved it when I worked at some best bread in Team Belly in Gateshead. I used to do the 3 heat chants. Okay, so you've worked on a bread team yourself, Craig. Wow. Okay, I've been to Gateshead as well. I've spent a lot of time back into to the northeast, Craig. My son lives in Washington, as I think I've already told you. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time travelling back into Gateshead. I've been to Gateshead, Metro Centre. Been yeah, nice. How many likes we on, guys? Because I can't see the likes. Factory's long gone now. $15. Shadow Ops for me, summer is better because everything goes softly and quickly. In the winter, everything takes more time. Heating the car, yeah. Oh god, that's a nightmare, that is, isn't it? Yeah, you can't go nowhere because your windscreen's thick with ice, and yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. Right, guys. 1 hour, 3 minutes. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been really overwhelming, the amount of people that have come in tonight. It's been good. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, stay safe, and hopefully see you all again soon. Thank you so much, guys.